Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays, the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Shall we? I think we shall we? Eden run today to get the streak restarted, hopefully. Not a great performance on my last run. Oh good. Curse of the Labyrinth, Tiny Planet, Magic Fingers with no money. That's not a great start. 93 XW, the Wolf. And ZBZY, Summertime Shy. Hey, okay. This is, it's a dubious start, let's put it that way. Kind of amazed that I didn't take more damage in the process there. This is not the situation you want to be in. You want to ball out of control with Tiny Planet later in the game, not early in the game. And we still have not taken red heart damage, but we need to not take red heart damage if we're going to have a good shot at our deal with the devil, obviously. It's not going to be an easy one. At least it's not going to be an easy start. Little Haunt is, it's an okay pickup, and it's nice to have some kind of reliable direct damage when we're dealing with something as silly as Tiny Planet with no extra synergies or even damage or anything like that. Hopefully we'll find some red hearts, because now we have taken red heart damage. I need the red hearts not only to improve my own standing, HP-wise, but it would be awesome to maybe have the opportunity to go into that curse room without it being, like, completely fatal for us. I'm not salty about it. I figured that it was probably nearly a guarantee that we were going to take damage, given the setup that we have. That's just the way the cookie crumbles here. It's okay. I'm going to fight our bosses, because we're on the basement. I don't expect the bosses to be altogether that difficult. So if we can sneak Little Haunt... Oh, come on. If we can sneak Little Haunt in there, get some extra damage done. Little Haunt, please. Are you friends with Monstro or something like that? Some unfair kind of collusion happening here. There we go. Maybe it just takes a little while for it to activate. Now, HP. HP or Spirit Heart Protection. Maybe we still can salvage a chance of getting a deal with the devil. I don't know. This is a seed that, as of right now, I don't think you would actually want to go play for yourself, but it could always get crazy good, you never know. You know, a single Brimstone pickup would go a long way. There's some HP. I'm saying we just go for it. Larry Jr. is actually probably an easier than average boss with Tiny Planet, because we can just put ourselves primarily behind some rocks and still do an absolute ton of damage. Oh, unless we just stand right next to him like a freaking idiot. Okay. Still, we're alive and relatively well. I can't complain that much. We did start with 2 HP, but still, this could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a lot worse. Let's just kind of stand back and let Little Haunt take care of his shit. I could try to shoot, you know, as much of the poop as possible, but with Tiny Planet, it's just annoying. Like, I wish it wasn't, but it kind of is. Extra bombs for Tinted Rocks, which is good because there actually is a Tinted Rock available. I would, at this point, probably prefer to have Small Rock than some Spirit Hearts. I'm more concerned with our immediate survival than I am with stacking up, like, high damage on this run. So that's actually awesome that we found that. Now we can probably go to the curse room guilt-free. I've got to, you know, find a position where I can get there without taking another heart of damage in the process, which is looking increasingly unlikely. Just kill him, please. Thank you. Okay. An extra penny. I'm primarily going to use those to gain access to... Or, I shouldn't say gain access, but to make my big rooms more convenient. For example... Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to use it here. It adds up. That's shitty damage on my part there, but Little Haunt's doing a number, and we can mostly stand behind cover here. I shouldn't have picked that up yet, but it's okay. So there's our shop. Not really that interested in what it is selling. Would love, like, a blue candle pickup or something like that, but we're not getting the cash for that just yet. Come on. He's, like, perfectly outside of the radius that we can hit. That's for you, Little Haunt. Just a little snack. Maggie's Faith for a bomb, I think, is well worth it. And Dark Bomb. Okay, so now is where I start to feel a little bit better about the way things are going. We might as well pick up Maggie's Faith, and now I am hoping for... bear with me. I do want to pick up Maggie's Faith, but there is also a chance for us to place a bomb and get 5 cents, which might allow us to buy a bomb. Sorry, let's go back here for a second. I'm getting ahead of myself. Place a bomb, get 5 cents and the Tinted Rock, which should allow us to buy another bomb, and also we get some Spirit Hearts and another bomb in the process. That's unlikely, but good. Now, I'm not super stoked about the curse room that we ended up finding here, but, you know, you gotta press all those available advantages. When you start in a relatively shitty situation, you gotta do your part in order to make it a little bit better. Alright, so there's more cash. It's probably justifiable to buy another Spirit Heart. At this point, I mean, I think that's probably the smart idea just because it protects our investment in Maggie's Faith, which is not going to pay out for a couple of floors, but after that point can become extremely useful. So I think that is probably in our best interest. Let's try for a secret room, maybe for some more money. Okay, probably pretty good luck to just find it randomly there. And we'll start placing some of this stuff down in the hopes of getting either good pills or maybe, just maybe, a magic mushroom. I don't have my hopes too high. It'd be nice, though. Puberty, not that bad. Health up, very important. I found pills, not that bad. Are you a wizard? Pretty bad, but all combat is done. We only got 4 of them that time, but still, we got a health upgrade out of it. That's huge. And I spent my last bomb, so I can't get Maggie's Faith. So what we will do is go to our shop and buy a bomb instead. Assuming there is one for sale. Which there is. It'll mean that we can't buy the Spirit Heart, but so be it. I wanted the mushrooms more badly, I guess. I don't know how to feel about this run right now. The Dark Bomb pickup is huge. Lovely. Fantastic. Let's try to work these into the radius here. But what is not necessarily fantastic is our damage. I know we could shoot all these as well. And our spacebar item is not particularly strong. And our trinket is great, but we need to be able to, you know, actually keep our Spirit Heart alive to make use of it. I really would love to have an orbital, like a single cube of meat. Might not seem like the most important upgrade from a boss, but I think it would pay dividends pretty quickly. Other things that would be awesome, like if we found an arcade, I might gamble on the slot machine just in the hopes of earning $1, because if we got $1 out of it, obviously we'd have to play a lot to get the $1 in the first place, but if we did get the $1 out of it, I could use Magic Fingers a little bit more reliably. We could also just make that happen with Blood Banks, but with Maggie's Faith, that might not be the best play. It's just it's a crapshoot right now. Other things that would be great, Little Chad, very standard with Dark Bum. Old Bandage, same thing. I can't believe that fly snuck through my defenses. Good, that's for you, Dark Bum. I need the Spirit Hearts more than I need the Red Hearts right now. And if we could just get like one more Red Heart drop, like right here, that would go a long way towards making me feel better. Get the nearly guaranteed, oh come on, Spirit Heart drop from Dark Bum. I've been dodging very poorly today. Pinky Eye is pretty good. Not going to disagree with you there. I think that was well worth 2 cents. You may disagree, but I think that was well worth 2 cents. I'm going to try something a little sneaky here. We're going to sneak in here and try to get 5 cents. We got 4 fucking cents. I was trying to make sure that I could buy the Spirit Heart. Oh well. And then of course, for 1 bomb, we could have picked up 7 cents right there. But I'm not that salty because Dark Bum's over here picking up some presumably Spirit Hearts. Only 1? You must be like right next to another payout then. Alright. This is an important section for us for the Deal with the Devil precedent. Don't make me fight Krampus. I really need an item. We have the HP to do it right now. Gertie, an enemy with a lot of HP is like my worst nightmare right now. Yeah, there's the start of this terrible situation. This is going to be a long, drawn-out fight. A lot of people get mad at me for the way I fight Gertie. They say, hey, you can just, you know, walk through the back and then you can't get hit. Well, that's sort of true. That's like 30% true. You won't get hit by Gertie, but, you know, these grandfather flies kind of post up back there, and it can be difficult to know where they are. And also, with Tiny Planet, your shots kind of push them around, so there could be one, like, in our blind spot right now. Yeah, there's one sneaking around back there that I didn't really notice. I'm so mad about that. He was feared, or, well, he was scared, and he still shot in the direction that I wish that he had not shot in. Little Haunt, keep it up. It's a war of attrition right now. I can't tell if there's a fly back there. It scares the shit out of me. Keep it up. We're doing all right. You know, we have taken hits, but it's almost over. If just Little Haunt can do a little bit more damage. Don't get hit. We're right at the end. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. There we go. Okay, now just take out the nubs. Man, thank God we picked up Little Haunt. Otherwise, we would be in a very, very dire situation right now. There we go. We got some HP. And we got Sacrificial Dagger, which might seem like I should be salty about that. It's pretty much specifically what I asked for. I asked for an orbital. We got an orbital. I understand, by the way, that Probably seems like we should pick up Pinky Eye for the rest of our... maybe even pick up Pinky Eye, like, for good. I'm gonna try to, like, do this so we have our orbital ready. Okay. We're gonna try to walk through here when our orbital's ready just for some extra protection. Oh my god, it worked. But I'm just not gonna fuck around with it because I think there's a pretty good chance that if I did that, I would forget that I want to take Maggie's Faith with me, and I think I need Maggie's Faith. It's one of those runs where, like, it seems like raw HP is pretty important. Not for deals with the devil, but just because I can't reliably hit things right now. So that extra Spirit Heart pickup is enormous. Like, absolutely. Should keep firing. But at all times, make sure that we're also getting ready, you know, good position for Sacrificial Dagger. Not going to do too much for us on this room. This is where Little Haunt's supposed to come in and save the day. Good, good, we got one. Don't worry about it, Little Haunt. You've done enough for us on this floor. I'll try to handle the rest. No promises, but come on. Come on. There we go. Scary situation. But truth be told, I relish these kind of situations. I like the weird runs. Oh, baby, I like it wrong. Oh, baby, I like it wrong. Anyway, we're getting there. Like, the Sacrificial Dagger pickup on this deal with the devil, I think, was maybe the perfect item for us, in all honesty. I'm loving the fact that we don't have a key, by the way. Because if there's anything this run was suffering from, it was just too much success right now. That's mine. I should have probably given that to Dark Bum, but I'm going to take it. So we can buy the Spirit Heart, but I think there might also be a chance for us to go back there and buy a key. We'll play it by ear based on, you know, how the rest of these rooms kind of look like they're working out for us. Look, I love Sacrificial Dagger a lot. I don't love having to use it as much as we have here. It looks like... I don't know, man. What do you think about this one? Get ready. You know the deal. A little close, but I mean, I'd love to buy the key. We'll have some extra HP on the next floor. I'm gonna buy the key because if we, I mean, there's a chance we'll pick up some good items anyway, and also, if we lose the HP, like, I'm not thinking we're gonna lose the HP on this floor. I could be wrong. Ah! I can't believe it. I had Sacrificial Dagger ready. It must have just hit the sweet spot. Oh, okay, well, we still got... Oh, we got Guppy's Collar. We can't open that, unfortunately, because we have no consumables, because obviously that would make our run too easy. I hate that we lost that, but still, buying the key might have been worth it over the Spirit Heart if... I mean, I think this might be good, actually. I don't know. It seems like anything that puts more shots in the air is probably a smart idea. I'm a little disappointed. I'm very disappointed, actually, by... the fact that I didn't take damage there. There's a more reliable way to get through that, but it's not necessarily more reliable because I kind of have a higher tendency to take damage in the process, I think. But it's technically, like, if you do it perfectly, you're not going to run into trouble. But whatever. We're down to the next floor. I don't know, man. This is it's definitely a little bit of a tenser run than I'm used to. But the Parasite pickup might be big. Yeah, that's some nasty red heart damage, but to be honest with you, we're probably not really going to be looking at a deal with the devil on this floor anyway. Did I seriously not pick that up? Oh my god, there's just no escape from the bullshit, is there? Yeah, no. Here we go. Curse Room, I don't think we can justify it just yet. We still need, like, this is one of those runs where we need one item to take us... We need one item to take us over the top. We're not there yet. Not even close to being there yet. And I really don't relish the thought of putting up 2 losses in a row without even having the loss be a part of one of them. It sounds like a little cocky. It may even be a little cocky. Oh, come on. Come on. Where's my red hearts? Or anything, for that matter. I should probably be using Magic Finger a little bit more reliably. I'm not firing any more fucking shots on this room. There's a powder keg waiting to explode like a true nature's child that's born to be fucking wild. Okay, there is a tinted rock. Don't make me stand close, please. Oh, Jesus. Scared the... Oh, come on. Come on! What am I supposed to do about that shit? I'm just starting up another Eden run right away. Fuck that seed. Dude, I'm so mad. What is this one? Kamikaze, fucking Guppy's Tail. At least we got Rusted Key to go along with it. Alright. I'm so mad. At the very least, we don't have Tiny Planet on this one. Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, well, we have to take Abaddon first. And normally that's not the way that you do this. But we'll take Abaddon followed by Pentagram. Again, not the way you'd normally do that, but a pretty solid start. We got Abaddon, Pentagram, more HP than we originally started with, plus Infamy. I feel like I can't help but think that the game is maybe atoning for its earlier dickishness, and I appreciate that, you know? We've already invested a decent amount of time into this video. I would like it if maybe we could have a solid run that is a little crazier. You might be saying, oh good, Northern Lion, you got so lucky at the start of that, you got so lucky. Well, you know, you had to have the sack to be open to losing half of your HP right off the bat. So, yes, I did get lucky, but sometimes, you know, luck comes to those who make it, you know? If you play conservatively, don't go to that curse room, probably a higher chance of surviving that floor on average, but you might have also missed out on that sweet Abaddon Pentagram damage. And oh baby, I like it wrong. I don't know why De La Soul is stuck in my head. Alright. I'm very, very happy with this run right now. We have not seen any freaking item room as is. So this is looking amazing. We even have the opportunity to play an arcade on the next floor, which would be incredible. Are we like two-shotting these human popcorns yet? We're up there at least. Yeah, walk into the fire some more if y'all don't mind. Just like the world's loudest street cleaner outside. There's a tinted rock at the back there. I mean, if we run out of bombs, we could just use the Kamikaze. Make it happen. Happy to have the Spirit Heart, though. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm not going to buy anything from this shop unless we get like a dime drop here. That's top of the line. But I think that's pretty unlikely. Alright, I'm starting to feel my mojo coming back here. Dead Bird is not that good. You know what? Fuck the rest of this floor. I'm not doing a big room. I hate big rooms. You can't make me. You probably can if you tried, but you're probably not gonna. So we'll check out our secret room here. And you know what? With two of these bad boys and a lot of Spirit Hearts, I think we can justify trying to press our advantage even further by maybe picking up some magic mushrooms or pills, but that's okay. We didn't. Alright. We're going to be heading down to the next floor and feeling a lot better about this run than we were at the end of the last run. I can't end a video on 2 losses. It's just not how I go. That was Albert Finney in Big Fish, in case you're looking for the, you know, medium cut Tim Burton reference there. You might not know this, but in Tim Burton's Big Fish, Johnny Depp was in that. He played the fish. Bum bum ba-dum, brr. Maybe bomb drop? Bomb drop? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, give me whatever. In fact, you know what? I might even desire Krampus's head. Give me Krampus's head for once, so I can do damage to these bosses, not even have to shoot them with my own tears, because quite frankly, I got nothing to cry about right now. So if you can just give me anything but predominantly that item that I very specifically asked for, that would be awesome. Alright, Lump of Coal still, I mean, it's maybe even better. You never know if maybe we end up picking up Pyro on this run. Well, I mean, you might know if you just pause the video and then, you know, play the entire seed yourself, but that's, you know, stop trying to spoil the adventure for everybody else. By the way, if you beat... Worth it. If you beat that last run, if you kept going on the seed and you won, more power to you, man. Sincerely, I'm not gonna say I'm in awe of your skill because I didn't see the run, and you know, different people, their strengths are suited in different areas. But I think you deserve to be proud of yourself if you managed to do that. Congrats. I'm giving you the thumbs up. You got the Northern Lion seal of approval. We should do that at like maybe at TwitchCon if I go to TwitchCon. We'll play the same seed. I'll have like a, you know, beat the pro Isaac booth, which shouldn't be that hard. You'd probably rather go up against me than go up against Cobalt, at least in round 1. But anyway, and if you beat me, I'll give you a badge that says, you know, you've been approved by Northern Lion. If we need this money, we can always come back for it. I mean, we could... let's see what's in our shop first, because if we get, like, Blue Candle or something, we'd love it. Mom's Key at half price. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Now, we could do some funky shit, like we could place a bomb, get enough money to buy a Spirit Heart, or blow ourselves up and get enough money to buy a Spirit Heart. Why would we blow ourselves up just to get the proportional amount of HP back in return, though? Unless, do we get more HP back? Do you only hurt yourself for half a heart with Kamikaze? We'll test it at our next available opportunity. Don't ever shoot at me unless you are willing to die for your cause. Triple shot, that's awesome. Why are we getting so many red chests? Not that I'm complaining. Alrighty then, now it's getting a little ridiculous, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Not re-rolling this run. Oh yeah, forget me now. Absolutely, sign me up for that. We might not be able to do boss rush because this is going to slow us down, but that's totally fine. If it gives us a... Well, we already had a deal with the devil on this floor, I guess, but if it gives us another deal with the devil where we can actually take something, I would be open to that with arms wide open, Scott fucking Stapp style. I went on a Creed binge, like, you know, this is embarrassing for me. This is my rock bottom. This is when I knew that my internet addiction had gone too far, but I was on a Creed binge. I was watching a bunch of Creed videos. And the saddest thing to me is that they did, like, a reunion tour in 2009, and they played, with Arms Wide Open, you know, the one that Scott Stapp wrote about his like, son being born? Well, I just heard the news today. You know, that one. And when they did it, they used to have like a guitar solo in the I don't know what you call it, the album version of the song in the music video. But in their reunion tour, they never played the guitar solo. And I think it's like the guitarist was like, I don't want to play that shitty guitar solo, man. And Scott's like, oh, come on, it's about my son. And then, you know, Mark Tremonti was just like, nah, dog, I don't want to play your shitty guitar solo. I'm done. I'm just doing this for the money at this point. But, you know, I'll do it for you if you get better. You should have been dead on a Sunday morning. Okay, and you know, it's punching down to make fun of Creed at this point, considering all the issues they've, well, particularly Scott Stapp has had recently. But it struck me as like a little moment of tragedy, like that some bands, they have issues between the performers, but they're, you know, consummate professionals and they don't let it get in their way. You could see the riffs forming in Creed. Let's just put it that way. The Creed Riffs is also the name of their third album. So it's very fitting. What am I going to use this stores card for? I was going to say, is this going to teleport me to the freaking, deal with the devil again? Not that I would mind specifically. Hopefully the item room's over here, because I really don't want to go through the big room. You know what? I don't like that chest that much. Let's just see if we get something here, and then I guess I will, to save myself a slight amount of backtracking, I will use the stars card here instead of using it to, you know, maybe get out of boss rush with stealing an item. And it's an suboptimal play, but it also saves me a little bit of time and, you know, some tedium as well. I'll still have to do that big room, though, unless I want to kamikaze out of it. A range upgrade is actually pretty worthwhile, and, you know, I don't know, man. Are we better off with the Razor Blade? Why don't we take it just for shits and giggles? Maybe we'll get Isaac's Heart and we can make this worthwhile. If we get Isaac's Heart, E. coli is going to be awesome for us as well. Thank you, Infamy. And there's another nice assortment of consumables there. Are you hearing that sound outside? I have never heard a siren like that before in my life. I don't know if you can hear it, actually. You know, Vancouver's like any other city, and I say this self-aware. There's two seasons, winter and construction. Actually, Vancouver's pretty much just mostly rain and construction, but that's all right. You know, it's a growing city. Nothing wrong with it. It's the sound of progress outside, and you know, septic tank pumping. Why even pop the Hierophant card there? Like, that was just lazy play. Now I don't care if I get hit down here, because it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah. Alright. I don't know how many different ways I can get teleported into our boss room, but... or our devil room, but there you go. We're at 8 minutes, which means we're actually at, like, 38 minutes. No, I don't care. I'm leaving for PAX tomorrow. Backlog's doing alright. We might as well just have a little bit of fun playing the Binding of Isaac. We are, family. I've got all my sisters and me. I'm going to try to get this, even though I said I wouldn't. That's going to completely fuck up the rotation of these guys, and I hate it. Alright, going back for a pill that might hurt me in the process. Hey, that's actually pretty good, but I'm not going back. You can't make me go back. How do I feel about this run? I mean, it's okay. It's pretty great this early. A little slow, and I would love to not have the razor blade, but apart from that, it's pretty solid. Picked up Able. What I like the most about picking up Able is that we're very slowly getting to the point where the only golden chest items left are going to be Tammy's Head, Fate, Baba's Brain. Sign me up for those. I should have tried to kick that in the other direction, but once you've committed, you got to stick with it. If you try to kick it twice, you're getting hit. That's the golden rule. Alright, an extra Spirit Heart. I don't mind it. We weren't quite at the HP cap. Our damage is good enough to pretty much kill these guys with 1 or 2 hits each. I'm still a little salty over the past 2 lost, or like losing runs. I think we could have probably come out with a win on them. I know that, you know, in my finest form, I could have come out with a win on them. That's okay, you know, we'll get back into the swing of things here. Bowls of Steel, pretty good. No problems related there. Except for the fact that we were at the HP cap. But it's like Lemon Party, you know? It's just nice to know that it's in the rotation. It gives you a little peace of mind. Lucky me. Come on, just like... This run is a incredible powerhouse in pretty much all categories. If we could just replace Razor Blade, maybe with like Red Candle. If we get that, then it's over. It's probably already over. But if we get that, then it's like 100% over. Good-ish. I'm not going to take the Rosary, because we're already at the HP cap, or close enough to it, and I think it's a shitty idea, because then I'll have to deal with the Bible. Maybe we'll need the Rosary at some point in the future, but we don't benefit from picking it up right now. Let's just hope for a deal with the devil here, which is probably pretty unlikely considering we've already had 3 of them. But I guess I can't really complain if we don't get one then. Anything for some more damage, like some tinted rocks with maybe a... that's how scared you are? You're going to walk into the fire instead? I guess I am pretty menacing looking, but still. I don't know, we could get the deck of cards. That's probably better. But do I really want to invest in the deck of cards? That's the question. Like, is it worth paying 15 cents for that? We might just get a better item on the next floor. Rate of Fire is really shitty as well. That's a direct byproduct of using Inner Eye, but... And it's proportionally well worth it, I'm just saying. I would like to get like a Sad Onion or something. Old Bandage is pretty good. I'll tell you what. 1 bomb, 5 cents. Oh, okay, we did it. Yeah, we'll take it. I'd rather have the cards. Death card. We've already been to pretty much wherever we want to go there. We're only a minute behind schedule, so I'm still holding out a little bit of naive hope for Boss Rush, but we'll see. It's not the #1 priority for me. The #1 priority for me is mostly just surviving and hopefully picking up some higher damage as well, but this is a floor where I would hope to see a deal with the devil. Death card, we got some decent usage out of it. Death card is basically like just time saving. I'm okay with that. I guess it's actually like damage saving as well if you're going to take damage on a long room. But long both physically and like, you know, temporally speaking. This room might not have been a bad choice for that as well, but we got through it relatively quickly. 2 rooms until our next card, which honestly I might be hoping is a little bit of a joker or something like that. I guess I shouldn't be surprised by all the golden chest items I'm getting, because I'm just getting a lot of golden chests by virtue of starting with Guppy's Tail, which I totally forgot about. That was a great golden chest, by the way. To get a golden key is awesome. 2 of clubs will double our bombs, so we'll just wait until our next available bomb-opportunity to use that, and it's not immediately that useful, but you never know if maybe in the future that'll be relevant. 2 hits, I really should probably not have just walked in there, but it allowed us to finish the room a little faster, so I guess I'm not going to complain. We should go to our shop. This is the room that kind of fucked me last time. I don't care about the map that much, and we really, really don't need a Spirit Heart. So that's the reliable way to get through that room that I probably should have tried last time, but again, it's super risky because if you fuck it up, there's no chance. Like, you're going to get hit by a spike or a bullet. If you don't fuck it up, lovely. Like, we should be practicing it. It's so close, though. You got to be, like, right on the razor's edge there. Because we have the cash, now we'll buy the map, of course. There we go. Very easy, you know? No problems whatsoever. I kind of like that room, even though it's frustrating, or maybe because it's frustrating, because there's not many rooms in Isaac that kind of fit the protocol of being like, this is a room full of traps. I'm going to try this, even though it's very inefficient. Hoping to maybe get a super lucky magic mushroom, or even just a good pill. Alright, well, we know for the future. I guess. That's how I try to put a positive spin on it. Probably should have been hit there. On a Sunday morning, banging my head. Can I just say that I think Creed gets a little bit of a bad rap? I think they suck. Like, I think Creed is terrible, but I don't know if they should necessarily... Oh, that's pretty good. I don't know if they should necessarily be the poster child for terrible music. I mean, the early 2000s and the late 90s and early 2000s, I should say, were a pretty dire time for some popular music. Not all popular music. Some genres are having their heyday. If you're into boy band pop, for example, which I know also gets a bad rap. But anyway, I mean, they're bad, but there are other bands that... I'm not trying to offend anybody with their musical taste here as well, but I think there are other bands that are worse than Creed. Maybe just none of them got as popular. Like, there's a Canadian alt-rock band called Default that I think is substantially worse than Nickelback, but maybe if you weren't exposed to their songs endlessly on Canadian alt-rock radio, you don't have to, you know, think about it. I know some people like Nickelback. I think Nickelback is worse than Creed. I'd rather listen to Creed than listen to Nickelback, straight up. I don't know if that's that controversial. I say that even though they're my Canadian brothers, you know? Guppy's Color for free was on the last run, right? But we can still get a lot of advantage out of this. For one, it's a Guppy item and we already have the tail, but for two, we got Horror Babylon working out in our favor now, so yeah, absolutely. That is an enormous damage increase, which is pretty much exactly what I was asking for. So I owe Infamy like 100 drinks. As many drinks as I want. Having some trouble with my language today, apparently. It happens. Okay, you should all die in one hit. The fact that you're still alive is an embarrassment to me. Money equals power again. This is awesome. And now I have a little bit more impetus to kind of hold off on this Two of Diamonds card and use it when we've taken a little bit more stock of our situation and can maybe double our damage bonus to the full damage. Now, I would really rather not... this is floor 2, right? Yeah. I would really... Come on. Rather not use it right now. We'll see. I'd rather not blow up our donation machine as well. I'm not going to shoot these for single pennies. Like, I'll shoot this for a single penny because we also get the bombs out of it, but 2 pennies don't bother me that much. Okay, we're at 19 cents. Have we already gone to the right? Oh, we have to go to the right. Okay. If we double our money right now, we'll be at 38 cents, which is like a 0.172 or something like that. Damage up, 0.162 damage up. 1.62 damage up is what I meant to say. I don't think we're going to double it. I think we're going to wait. And hope that maybe we get a blood bank later. And I would even play it with our Spirit Hearts to try to get the highest damage bonus possible. But, you know, there's other ways. Hopefully there's other ways. Guppy. 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 No guppies, but lots of pills. 48-hour energy is pretty sweet. What's our other pill? Bad trip. Credit card. Credit card is awesome for us. We need to save the Two of Diamonds, though. But credit card, we, if possible, should use credit card on this floor. It's very hard to organize here. We should use credit card on this floor because it will allow us to get whatever we want from the shop. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I kind of wanted to see, like, sacrifice the HP and teleport out, but it'll allow us to get whatever we want from the shop and still keep Two of Diamonds and not spend any money in the process. Or we could use it on a deal with the devil to keep ourselves in the Horror Babylon state. There is that, of course. Deadbird, I never thought I would have to rely on you so fully here. Okay, so what do we take with us? Well, I think we take credit card, but we have to remember not to, like, not to just take this with us. Even though it seems great, and credit card is a rare drop, which is awesome. Two of Diamonds is more oh my god, I didn't get hit. Two of Diamonds is more strategically useful for us, but credit card could still be great. If we want something from the shop without spending our money, or if we get a deal with the devil. Both of which are reasonably likely. We'll try this on for size. Maybe a secret room. Might not have even found the secret room if it was there, if it were there. Not super stoked about holy water, but at least if we get a late Pandora's box, we know that we're not going to get holy water on the cathedral when we use it, so there is that, I suppose. Every one of these represents a good chance to become Guppy, and by good chance, I mean like a 1 in 15 chance, but hey, that's something. Yeah, I'll check this out. Fate. Maggie's Faith. It's kind of close. Okay. There's not going to be too many things to deal with here. Oh my god, there's actually 3 of you? I thought there were only going to be 2. And I mean, there are 4, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, 1 shot? Not quite. Like, literally like 1.1 shots will finish you here. More money. That money is actually very useful, and I'm happy to have it. Where is our shop, though? This is the whole reason I'm here right now. Let me fight greed in our shop on this floor, use our credit card on the deal with the devil, and then just get super rich so I can 2 of diamonds the shit out of things. Oh, there's our shop over there on the bottom left. Okay. Greed. No greed. Is this worth using? No. But if we don't get a deal with the devil, we have to use it on this floor. So we might as well, right? Another thing that actually, we could get an out here. We don't have to use credit card on this floor if we pick up another 2 of diamonds card. Because we could so easily 2 of diamonds ourselves by just like increased doubling. Up to 99 cents. The Sun. Joker. Okay, Joker is pretty big, but we don't have the starter deck, so I can't actually just guarantee myself a deal with the devil to use credit card on. Free Ghost Baby. Mostly stoked because that'll mean that we don't have Ghost Baby in our next deal with the devil. Or ever again. That's a lot of hosts, man. Okay. How are we going to do this? We got the Tower card. The Sun card. Let's use that. I was hoping to find a secret room. Should have used it as like a Necronomicon, but that's okay. We'll use the Joker card on this floor if we have to, because it looks like right now we're going to be rolling out of here with the 2 of diamonds. I know this might seem confusing. It's largely inconsequential, to be honest with you. But it's really in our best interest to get that huge permanent damage increase from the maximum 2 of diamonds pickup. So we have to use Joker on this floor. We have to use credit card on this floor. Otherwise, we're not using them at all. So we have a contingency plan for the Joker, or for credit card, which is basically just like, you know, use it on the shop if we don't get a deal with the devil, which we didn't. And yeah, use it on the shop. And we'll just use our Joker card now, I guess. And we'll take Guppy's Collar for sure. And you know what? I'll take a Rotten Baby, because we can. This is a 1 run at this point. The ability to fly makes it too huge along with the flies that we've got along with us. So we'll credit card this up, and that will allow us to buy everything. So let's try another one of these. The Fool card. We're too late for Boss Rush. Amnesia sucks pretty hard. What about these coin purses, though? Balls of Steel. Amnesia. Hematemesis. Bad Trip. Alright, well, we're taking the 2 of Diamonds card with us. Don't forget about that. Still got our Whore of Babylon active. Not going to be getting rid of that anytime soon. I completely forgot where 2 of Diamonds is. Is it in here? I hope so. What was our other card? Devil. Yeah, we got to go 2 of Diamonds. I'm really disappointed we didn't get more money on this floor. A lot of people would probably say, you know, blow up the shit out of the donation machine, but... and then double it, of course. But I don't really want to do that because I feel like financially... it's better for our long-term success if we leave our donation machine untouched. For now, at least unsullied to the point where I'd be bombing it like 6 times. Yeah, it's fine. Kind of a weird item to find in here, I guess, but... I think we're probably going to win this run anyway. Like, there's almost no doubt in my mind, so... why ruin our long-term donation machine, or at least hamper our long-term success with a donation machine by doing that? It would be nice to get the damage, but I think we can get it. We have a pretty good chance, at least, of getting it more naturally anyway. We'll see, though. You might be right. Just pop Hematemesis, because there's really no reason not to. And there's no reason not to explore every room except for laziness, and I think that laziness is a virtue in some cases. Maybe even in this case, so I'm not going to guarantee that I'll you know, won't invoke that as an excuse, but for now we're just going to get a move on here. go to as many rooms as we can justify. Do we have Mom's Key, or was that last run? It must be last run, because that's not a huge payout. So we'll pop the Lover's card, Strength card, Stars card. We could use the Stars card to save a key, but I don't really care. I really wish that Greed had... I mean, I'm thankful for the 8 cents or whatever we got here, which is effectively 16 cents, which is effectively, like, almost 1 full damage. Well, it's like 2/3 of 1 full damage. But I do wish that maybe we got a little bit more. 2 of diamonds. Oh, no, that's 2 of diamonds on the ground. We got the Emperor card. Okay, so we're getting very close. We need to get to about 49.50 cents before we start doubling. And if we could do it on this floor, which it's looking pretty likely now, that would be amazing, because then we could take the Emperor card with us, which would really speed things up for the future. I don't buy it. I think there's a Spirit Heart there. Oh, okay. My mistake. It's kind of tempting to just take the not 100% ideal doubling right now and then just roll with the Emperor card so I don't forget it, but you know, that's on me. I could also just try harder not to forget it, and that should make my life a little easier. As you can see, like, it's really nice when we land a triple shot, we summon... It looks like more than 3 flies to me. Maybe that's because Rotten Baby's getting the same effect at the same time. I don't know. Let's pop the Tower card. Maybe there'd be some extra money or a second secret room that would show up just out of pure luck. Stars card again. Piggy bank. It's not great, but I guess it's useful for us. Not to a high degree, but that's okay. There we go. That's enough money so that we get 2 of diamonds and then take the Emperor card with us. Although we still haven't been to the shop, so, you know, we might want to await our doubling until we go to the shop. Which I'm assuming is over in this direction over here. So we might as well take our extra cash for now. We might end up needing it. I doubt it. Oh, there's another Tinted Rock. These things are popping up like crazy. Come on, Small Rock. I'm ready for it. Alright, well, the key is okay. The Spirit Heart is okay. I'm happy. And we should actually have a pretty good shot at a deal with the devil on this floor. We got one on the last floor, but I used a Joker card, so I don't know if that fully counts. Definitely don't want Converter. Don't give a shit about the pills. We might as well buy something. So we'll buy a key. And that's fine, man. 2 of diamonds. Let's double it up. So that's our damage increase right there. Great stuff. We'll go back for our Emperor card, and then I'll probably use the Emperor card. It depends. We have a map, so we can fairly easily find our exits, but I might want to use it on Womb 1, or I might want to save it for the Cathedral. Or I might want to use it on the chest, but, you know, we'll have to see how that shakes out. For now, though, this is a almost guaranteed 1 run. That's one way to handle this. Okay, let's go fight the boss. No boss rush, but a deal with the devil is potentially in the cards for us. And if we get one, man, at this point, just more damage upgrades, Mark Pact, you know, synergies, I guess. Even though I don't love Fear Shot, I wouldn't mind picking it up. Especially if it was Dark Matter, so it actually gave me the damage upgrade as well. I guess we're Abaddon, so we already have Fear Shot. We did get a deal with the devil, so I'll take the Death card. Well, there's nothing in here, but the ability to fly, Guppy's Head, Demon Baby. Honestly, I think we take Guppy's Head here. And then we just head down to the next floor. Why Guppy's Head? Basically so we have something to do with our spacebar item. Like, if we hold on to the Emperor card, we really don't benefit from having more cards. But actually, with Curse of the Lost, I'm just going to pop in and fight the boss right away. Because I don't want to fuck around with not having a map. That's on me. We'll head down to the next floor, and that might be the fastest floor we've ever done. Oh, you gave me Curse of the Lost again? Alright, that's just cruel and unusual punishment as far as I'm concerned. 2 Curses of the Lost. And we've had an amnesia pill pop on this floor. Or on this run. That's bullshit as far as I'm concerned. It's okay, though. Gives us more chance to get more Spirit Hearts like we just did. And we picked up a key, which is nice. We can totally access our boss trap room. If there's red chests, we can become Super Guppy. No Super Guppy. But maybe Bob's Brain. Hey, Goathead, just in time. As usual. Well, we've gotten like 4 golden chest items. We got Abel. We got Infamy. We got, maybe that's it. Abel, Infamy. And now, Goathead. I don't really want Fate, but I guess I wouldn't be too mad about the extra HP. But I would love to get, like, Cricket's head. I would love to get Tammy's head. I would replace Guppy's head with Tammy's head, even though our shots maybe don't look that impressive right off of the top here. I'll take the HP. Sign me up, man. Keep giving me keys every time here. Emperor. Judgment. Ooh, Judgment is actually... It's very tempting, except for the fact that he's a Demon Judgment. And it's still pretty tempting, but I'm going to think better of it, I think. Could easily be a Tinted Rock in there, but... Oh, there's a Tinted Rock back there. Don't forget about that one. In the 0.1 seconds it took to kill that room. No Small Rock. Maybe we did pick up Mom's Key on this run, because that is like a crazy amount of shit from that. I guess with Doppelgangers we can just run straight into them. And the poop will handle the rest. Yeah, damage-wise, this is one of the most potent runs we've had in a long time, that's for sure. Well, definitely out of the last two. Demon Judgment, Regular Judgment. I'm not even going to play Regular Judgment because I don't want to spend our damage, effectively, is what we're doing. Small Rock, Small Rock, Small Rock. Okay, one of these days, man. Small Rock, I can feel it. Hematemesis may actually be more useful for us than Bad Trip, you know? They both have the same condition for usefulness, which is basically having red hearts. But this one is a little bit more useful immediately, I think. In case we get Dark Bum or something like that. Which is unlikely, but, you know. What are we going to do with a full health pill when we only have 1 HP or less? Not too much. Is my hunch, at least, but you may disagree. Okay, we're going to keep opening these because they keep paying out. I wouldn't have minded getting that golden key right off the bat instead of having to wait until what's probably like our third to last room. But hey, you know, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. More keys. These are all gravy at this point. I was right, I think. Third to last room. Not just the kind of process of elimination at this point. Alright, yeah, you walk straight into that enemy. They don't turn into poop because they're immune to it. That's just common sense, basically. You generate as many flies as possible, and then this fight is pretty much over thanks to permanent Polaroid invincibility. It was very lazy of me to allow myself to take 2 damage against Mom's Heart. That should not have happened. Alright, let's use some deductive reasoning. Probably bottom left. Usually, it's like Darkest Dungeon. If you're looking for a boss, you know, you want to look in the situation where they're furthest away. But then there's other mitigating factors that honestly, oh, maybe I asked for it. That honestly I find kind of hard to articulate. Like there's just a certain kind of like grouping of rooms, like a cluster that is indicative of a boss room oftentimes. That's what I was hoping for right there. So Tammy's head is a great pickup for us because it indirectly allows us to spawn a bunch of flies. We had the opportunity to trade for some stuff here. I guess we're going to take the stopwatch. And that's going to make it like an easy win. But I didn't want any of the other items because they're going to replace Tammy's head. It was already a pretty easy win, but this just cements it. That was a great opportunity if you were the Lost on this run. If you made it this far, more power to you. But you had a great opportunity to probably seal your deal right there. Curse rooms have been extremely good for us this game. Like a really, really big contributor to our success. I think on average, Tammy's head is going to spawn more than 3 flies per room for us, which is why I am going with that. It gives us more than 3 flies. It's useful at the same interval, and it does damage. So I think it outclasses Guppy's head in this situation, but, you know, there is a point before the certain level of D threshold where you wouldn't quite be there. But this is a 1-run. Like, we've got everything. We got Guppy, we got good damage, we got maximum damage bonus from Money Equals Power, we got the stopwatch, basically against my will. Curse of the Unknown, doesn't really matter, unless things go truly terribly. Unicorn Stump with, yeah, we have to. I'm sorry, Tammy said, but we gotta take Unicorn Stump here. Because Unicorn Stump Turdy Touch is just hilarious. We're going to create a large variety of poops as a result. Apparently it doesn't do that much damage to bosses. Could have fooled me. So I guess in the future we should probably, you know, start a fly army before we do this. Or we can always go back with Tammy's head for that matter. Okay. Charm Tears, it's something. Another assortment of enemies that I will not really benefit from having Unicorn Stump against. Music's getting real weird with Unicorn Stump here. Alright, let's try this one. Man, maybe Midas Touch is better than Unicorn Stump. I don't think it's allowing us to do any extra damage. It seems like it should be good, though. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're not doing that much damage with Tammy's head like it was some, so I'm not that concerned about the synergy not being good, but I wish it was cooler. Rubber Cement is a beautiful selection, and now we have to go back with Tammy's head. It just makes that synergy too good. Oh, did I have... No, it's Curse of the Unknown. I must have just come to this room by being an idiot. That's my own fault. Alright, so we'll take this back. I'm thinking the boss is over there in, like, the middle right. I didn't really take a look before because I was having so much fun, but... Yeah, that's better. Rubber Cement has made Tammy's head pretty much like a class above the rest here. That is sweet. Okay. So we don't need the quarter. We don't want Maggie's bow because it'll ruin Whore of Babylon. We're going to need to land some shots here if we're going to get a kill. That's just my honest appraisal. I shouldn't have taken the Eternal Heart anyway on the 2 floors ago because it did ruin Whore of Babylon, but we got super lucky to just find a black market like right after. I don't know if the mulligan stacks, but I'm super happy to have it nonetheless. Basically, this run has come to the point where I'm not quite just pressing spacebar and winning, but I'm pretty close. And now this, like, Midas Touch makes me want to go back with Unicorn Stump, but I really like Tammy's head, and you know what, Unicorn Stump, you blew your existing chance, so get fucked. Had to be here. All right, let's do it. Decent damage to start off, and considering he's slowed, his shots are never going to reach us. Like, this is already over. There's pretty much nothing that he can do. That's good. After that first run, it's nice to have a better run. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.